All right, Panther Nation, it is time to check in. This is Wednesday, November the 5th at the fabulous Farmers Branch Star Center. This is your Plano East Varsity Silver versus the Denton County Spartans. That's right, Denton County Spartans. So we will call this trap game number 2. Last week was trap game number 1, which we were victorious against Keller, 5-1. But as we talked last week about the trap game, you were coming off a huge win over West Texas, and you were bookend against the showcase game, which is coming up next Wednesday against the Allen Eagles. So you have two teams here in the middle that, looking on paper, you should take care of. And last week we saw the explosive second period took care of Keller, and now you have Denton County, who you faced earlier in the season, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and victorious with them or 6-0 over them when you played them a couple of weeks ago. So Travis Ragsdale had the clean sheet on that one. But it is Peyton Christensen's turn. She is having an outstanding season so far. As both netminders are, for that matter, but Peyton's having a great season, and so she will be looking to replicate that again tonight. So I think we're at 7 in a row in the win column, trying to avoid the trap game, as I said. First place in the silver division. So right now things are going great. Got good scoring in the front end, got good defense and goaltending in the back end, and that makes for a season that you are where you want to be right now. Where are you going to be at the end of the year? So my cameraman is apologizing. They need to get the Windex out here and clean some glass at the Farmers Branch. So we'll be shooting through some cracks and some streaks and all that, but we'll make the best of it. So the horn is blown. Plano East gathers up the pucks. Gathers at the net. Like I said, Peyton Christensen will be in the net tonight. So they'll gather up, say their I do's and our wills and our won'ts and our cans, and if we do this, we'll do that. Everything we need to do to be successful. Break it out and get ready to play Wednesday night hockey against Denton County. So, all right, if you're joining us, go ahead and give a shout out. It's always interesting to see who's on, who's not. Also, remember, you can go to YouTube, search up Pesh Hockey, P-E-S-H, Pesh Hockey. You can get all the games from Varsity Silver, Varsity Bronze. Get those games from the previous weeks. Check those out. So we'll be expanding that, looking to expand that channel, make some shorts, put some YouTube shorts on there, that sort of thing. Our Ramey Dean, our social media guy, he is always thinking. Matter of fact, before we came on, he was thinking about next week trying to make something happen. So we'll see. We'll see if that comes or not. He's sitting there grinning at me right now off camera, but always thinking, always looking to twist the pot, as he says. All right, so Plano East goes to the bench. So they are without Coach Joyce today, not because he's suspended or anything like that. He is out of town. He is in Boise. Either on business or hockey, one of the two. He's something. Business or hockey, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But, yeah, so maybe he'll be jumping on here in a little bit, seeing what's going on, watching his team play and that. So, all right, we break away. We have Hatley in front, Dalkey at the center. We have Braden Dobosh at the wing, Davis and Pliego on the back end. Like I said, Peyton Christensen's in the net, so we will kill the Muzak, I think, Mr. Official. Nope, dropped that puck. All right, puck down and dropped. Here we go. Played forward into the offensive attack, brought back out, pushed down into the corner. Davis will be there. He'll take it. Try to ring him around. Cycled back. Centering pass. Nothing doing. Plago's there to cover the high slot. Good job. Dobosh tries to chip it out. He does. Played back into neutral ice. Dobosh kind of overskated it just a tad. Stretch pass. Nothing doing there. Played back in. And we get the offsides. Dobosh was just caught up in the wash trying to get back out of the zone. Peyton didn't realize it, so played it in. We'll get the offsides call. So no changes. Peyton will take the draw. Plays it forward. Not able to be controlled. Back around behind by Denton County. Didn't gain the red line, so that will be an icing call. And we'll take it all the way back down. So we're on the Wi-Fi here at the rink, so might get a little lag time or whatever. If you do, just be patient. It usually straightens itself out and kind of rights the ship. So cycled around. Davis is there to hold the line. Back around behind the net it goes. Dobosh is there. Get away from each other. Centering pass to nobody. Dalkey or Davis on the back check, kind of cleans up his own mistake. That's going to be cleared out and down for icing. So Dobosh will go off. Nope. They're like, hey, get back out there. Dobosh stays back on. I mean, you have the icing. There's really no reason to come off. You kind of a slow start here. Dalkey will take the draw. Played back to the point. Davis over to Pliego. Pliego throws it to the net. Gets caught in the stick. Deflected behind to the glass. Denton County races forward with it. Centering pass is connected. Nice job, Pliego, with the poke check. So Denton County will have to check up, circle back, avoid the offsides there. Played in. Shot. Peyton. Luke's puck. Comes back around. Kind of leaked out, but no harm right there on that. Dalkey will take it. He'll race it free. He'll take it through ice. He's got numbers with Hatley. Shot comes in. Deflected blocker save. Hatley is there. He'll take it back into the center. That does not make it through. Pliego is able to hold. Barely. He has to bring it back out. Pitched back up to Hatley. Dobosh is still in. Dobosh will kick it to himself. Backhand. Couldn't quite get to Hatley. Hatley is there, but covered by Denton County. So finally we'll get us a change. So you have Kiddo, Dean, and McGrain come on. Pliego will stay out. Kind of have odd number defensemen. Nope, sorry, Dickey comes out with Johnson. So puck played to the center, overskated a little bit by Dean. He didn't see it coming right there. Played back into the Plano East zone. Centering pass, nothing doing. Broken up. McGrain tried to get it out. Shot goes wide. Dean will come down. He'll center it up. Couldn't quite get out. Peyton's there for the save. Dickey up the boards. Played up to Kiddo. Kiddo couldn't quite get through it. Played into the corner. And we're going to get a penalty for a hook by Dickey, which that's kind of a weak call. He wasn't really wasn't doing a whole lot there, but draws the hooking penalty. So Plano East will go on the penalty kill. So Davis comes on. You have McGrain and Dean that'll try to kill this 2-minute off. Yeah, McGrain's like, yeah, it's kind of oversold that a little bit. Played out to the blue line. Dean sets up on the penalty kill. Denton County. Shot comes into the corner. Johnson comes down. Cycled back around, swept off to the corner. Johnson says, hey, nobody's going to take it. I'm just going to send it down up to Dean. Dean will race away with it. Dean is driving. Shot goes wide. Oh, that got all the way through on that play. Good hustle by Dean there. Puck comes around behind. Johnson challenges it up in the corner. Denton County will try to set it up out to the point. Bouncing puck up in the stick. Dean gets it. It goes flex behind the net. Denton County around. Cycled back. Johnson races there. He'll get there. Tries to play it up the boards. Tries to get out. Dean is there. He'll pitch it away. And Dean is off and running. We got a shorty opportunity. Swings, sends it away, and scores on the shorty. Short-handed goal. Great hustle play by the assistant captain. He's got that A on his chest for a reason. And Plano East scores a short-handed goal. So when you hustle like that, you get to take a seat on the bench. So you have Kong on. Dalkey comes back to defense. Pliego is up, and Kiddo played out and down. No icing right there. Played out. Kong is there. Still short-handed. Up in the boards. Denton County tries to get it out. Kiddo comes down. Be careful. Pinches it into the corner. No harm, no foul. Denton County will gain control. They'll stretch pass across ice. Neutral zone. Nothing doing. Kiddo tries to play it up. Can't quite get it. Dalkey around. Shot goes up high. Bounces off the standard. That was took a weird hop. 9 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Kong will get it out. Kiddo races. He has an opportunity. Couldn't get there in time. Out to neutral ice and dumped in. That just about does it. So a productive penalty kill, to say the least, for Plano East, coming out with a 1-0 lead on that. Pliego, he'll wall it into the offensive zone. Kong is there on the forecheck, played back into the corner. Kiddo just takes kind of a half backhand, nothing doing really on that, just more or less chewing up ice. Denton County loses it on the stick. Hoppy is there. He'll sweep it out. Up to the corner. Behind the net it goes. Kiddo crashes down. Couldn't get there in time. I think he kind of lost it. Stretch pass up. Nice. Blocked down by Kiddo. Goes back behind the net. Dalkey will pinch down. He's a defenseman right now. Throws it. Gets blocked in. Kong. He'll backhand it kind of to himself. Down in the corner it goes. Pliego, he'll pinch down. Played out. Dalkey, nice play. Save the breakaway. He'll bring it in. Into the corner. He'll double back. He's a defenseman. He's like, nope, can't do that. Into the corner. Jostled by Plano East. Stretched around. Held in. Still kept in. Hoppy, shot. Pad save. Dobosh is there. Dobosh, he'll go to the high slot. He'll send it in. Hoppy couldn't quite get it. Kiddo races down. He'll gain possession. Look to center. Short-sighted. Nothing doing. Denton County tries to break out. Can't get it out of the zone. Hoppy's there. Just a one-man wrecking crew in the back there. Kiddo to himself. Stretch centering pass. Couldn't get it. Goes back out to Dalkey. Dalkey goes all the way through. Deflected by Dobosh. Back behind the net it goes. Out. Icing's going to be waved. Pliego is there. Against the grain pass. Should have been too many men by Plano East, but didn't get a call, so it's not. Hit the skate. I forgot. I didn't see who it was going off the ice, but hit their skate as they were going off. I mean, not really no possession there, but still. By the rule book, it says so. Shot comes in, and do we score? No, saved by Plano East. Saved by Denton County, sorry. Plano East looked like Pliego went down, had an open corner. Denton County's goalie is able to swing over and cover it. So puck down, Dobosh loses it. Denton County comes away with it. Dickey is back. Turn your skates. Left in the corner. Nice back check by Hatley. Dickey pitches it forward. Bouncing puck out. Up to Hatley. Hatley races it up. Chin couldn't quite control it. Denton County will throw it back in. Icing wave. Dickey comes around. He'll just leave it open ice. Chin is there. Chin takes it to the center. Pushes it up to Hatley through his skates. Played into the zone. Chin, nice little play. Just kind of leaves it. Do what? It's right over here in the corner. Cameraman lost the puck. Johnson comes around. He'll check it up. Back into the corner. Hatley leaves it. Dickey tries to get it out. Dobosh comes down. He'll challenge it. Puck comes all the way through to the corner. Nothing doing there. Chin will race it up. Swept back. Oh, not on the same page. Looking front. Cover the front. Out to the post. Covered. Stretch pass. Out. Chin. Couldn't quite get it out. Brought back in. Oh, a little offside. Sticky puck by Denton County. Couldn't come in cleanly. And Denton County's offside. So 7:03 to go in the first. Plano East up 1-0. Shorthanded goal. 6-2 on the shots. Kiddo, he'll try to race it forward. Hatley, he's there to clean up or McGrain rather. He's there to clean up the mess. Tries to kind of go back and forth. Oh, nice little tic-tac-toe back behind and covered by Denton County. Puck down. Kong tries to take the draw. I believe McGrain does. Oh, shot. McGrain got it pumped right there, right in front of him. He wasn't expecting it, but was able to get it off quickly. Don't get greedy right there. Cover your points. There you go. Davis is back. Back behind the net it goes. Leaked out. And it's going to be covered up by Christensen. That's the most nonchalant cover I've ever seen in my life. She just reaches down there and says, here, let me show you how to cover that. All right, so we'll get a wholesale change. You'll have Hatley on with Dobosh and Dalkey, Pliego and Davis. Puck down, shot, goes high up off the glass. It was actually deflected up. Dobosh tries to push it to himself. He does. He's got Hatley as a trailer. Dobosh shot. Deflected into the corner. Hatley, he'll rim it around. Dobosh is there. Tries to hit a streaking Dalkey just a little too much in front of him. Delayed call. Peyton goes to the bench. Be patient. Come back. There you go. We got a sixth attacker now on the delayed call. Go in and set something up. Dalkey comes around. Shot. Comes in. Back to the point. Davis tries to save it. And, I don't know about that. It really wasn't touched, but needless to say, Denton County will go in the sin bin. I believe it was a high stick is the call. 2 minutes. Nope, 2 minutes for a charge. 2 minutes for, roughing. 2 minutes for roughing. So you'll have the first crew out. You'll have Kong, looks like Kiddo. Actually, that's the second crew. Played down, overskated. Pliego is there. So you have Kong out, you have Johnson, you have Kiddo, and Dobosh. Johnson up to Kiddo. Kiddo will bring it in. Spread it out. Pliego back to Kiddo. Kiddo will survey it. Tries to get it all the way through. Is deflected. Not much on that mustard. Played up into the boards and out of play. So it should, face-off should stay down there. So 5:16 left to go. Plano East up 1-0. 10 shots to 3. 125 on the power play for Plano East. So Kong will take it. Back to Johnson. Johnson turned it over. Off to the races. Misplayed. Shot. Glove saved by Peyton Christensen. Saves a shorty right there. We're not done, though. Shot comes in. Deflected wide and in. So Denton County kind of does the tit for tat on the shorthanded goal. Bad puck play by the Plano East Panthers on the offensive end. Leads to a shorthanded goal down here. Peyton had a great save on the breakaway and then turned back over by the defense. Didn't get the coverage, and they were able to get there on the back end. Yeah, it's been a game of shorties. So Denton County still a man down. Plano East still on the job. You got the first crew out now with Pliego, Dean, McGrain, and Dalkey. Dobosh is in as well. Dalkey will bring it in. Plays it back. McGrain to Dalkey. Dalkey pushes it over to Dobosh. Dalkey, shot, loose in front. Dalkey had a shot right there, a little give and go. Over to McGrain. McGrain back to Dalkey. Dalkey, backhand, got to hurry. Dean is there. Back to Pliego. Pliego back to Dalkey. Down into the corner. Centering pass gets caught up in skates. Cleared out. Dalkey will grab it. He'll skate it forward. Puck protect. Splits the defense. Gets it knocked off of his tape. Back around. Has Pliego at the high spot. Pliego is there. Shot. Deflected in. Loose. Dobosh takes it down behind. Back to the top. Dalkey. Skates in. Loose. Is going to be cleared out. And that's going to kill off the penalty. Flip your skates. Nice heads up by Peyton. Saw the man advantage go away. Even strength gets the icing call. So 3:41 left. Plano East is not able to cash in on the man advantage. Actually gives up a goal. So we've got a 1-1 tie. 3:41 left to go. All right, puck down. Played up the wall. Cleared out to neutral ice. Dickey, nice play. If he didn't make that play, you'd have had a 2-on-1 coming the other direction. Kong will take it in. Open up skates. Toe drag. Shot. Goes short-sided behind the net. Back to Davis. Davis sends it. Fluttering puck. Kong. Back here in the corner. Hoppy comes down. He's on. Chin is down there as well. Kong kicks it out. Bounce off the wall. Hoppy tries to free it up. Chin sends it over. That's intercepted and cleared. Back to the blue line. Pitched up. Dickey. Nice little poke check. Played forward by Chin. Chin plays it up to Hoppy. Hoppy is there. Hoppy. Shot. Hits the bar. Hits the post and pounces up at a wide open net. Hoppy was so wide open, he's like, how did I get this wide open? And, I mean, had a glove side shot and couldn't get it. And he is getting it when he goes back to the bench. He is getting it. He'll get a chance to redeem himself. We have faith. All right. Back over and out. Pliego comes down to gather it. So you have Hatley on with Dalkey, Davis, and Dobosh. Not on the same page. Dalkey's there to take it forward. Stretch pass up to Hatley over skates. Dobosh is there to kind of intercept it. Knocked down. Nice play. Pushes it over to Dobosh. Couldn't get there. Back check. Swings it over and, Dalkey misses the one time. Kind of an unorthodox give and go, but still yet, and that's going to be icing.
Really having a hard time trying to find the puck between all this stuff, but I think I have it. I'm like,
all right, so we'll go. Johnson will come on. Forward stay out, I believe. Dalkey gets kicked. I don't know why. Oh, because Denton County had too many on. So 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Puck goes forward. Dalkey is there. Back to Johnson. Johnson throws it back behind the net. Dobosh, he'll go down. No call. Still caught up in skates. Played back out, and that's not going to be icing. You're going to have to go hard right here. Johnson races all the way the length of the ice. Pitches it up. Dobosh is here. Dobosh tries to play it forward, just out of the reach of Hatley. Hatley still reaches for it. Turned over and neutralized. Denton County races in. Johnson is back with it. Push forward. Wide of the net. Same page. Pliego still fighting for it. Dalkey is there. Up to Pliego. Pliego Stretch pass turned over. Johnson's there to clean it up. Back up to Dalkey. Couldn't go. He goes down. So 1 minute left to go. High stick. Neutral ice. Be careful. Johnson, he's there on defense. Shot. No. Peyton stops it with a knob of her stick. Still not out of the woods yet right here. Shot comes to the high point. Kiddo, he's there to break it up. Tries to get it out. Cannot. Denton County trying to set up shop. Plano East takes it out. Kiddo over to Dalkey. Two guys go down. Dalkey has one-on-one. Kiddo in a hurry. Looking for a pass. Goes across. Doesn't connect with Kiddo. 20 seconds left to go in the first period. Denton County comes in with it. Kiddo tries to race it forward. Does not. On the backhand. Peyton with the save. Nice save. Still loose. Davis is there. And 5 seconds. Played up. And that's going to do it. What?
I'm like, I'm trying to find the puck.
Okay. When you lose the puck, look up out of the lens and find it with your own eyes. All right, so into the first period, 1-1. Both goals on shorties, which you don't see that very often. Plano East 12 shots, Denton County 7 shots. So we will go the other way. You will see faces coming this direction. So next week is, of course, the big showcase game coming up next week. 6:45 at the Allen Event Center. The Plano East will play the Allen Eagles. Also, the Raising Cane's night is also next Wednesday night from 4 to 9 o'clock at the Raising Cane's in Murphy, Texas. We had to do a little quick change of venue there. Somebody double booked. But needless to say, 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock, go to the Raising Cane's in Murphy. Mention Plano East Hockey. Plano East Hockey gets 15% of the sales. So that is next Wednesday night. Promises to be a huge night with Raising Cane's, which is our one of our official sponsors, and then also the showcase game taking place at the Allen Event Center. Yeah, it's the official chicken. I had some Raising Cane's the other night, and it was glorious. All right, so Plano East will be coming towards us now. McGrain looking to take the draw. He plays it over to Kiddo. Kiddo overskates just a little bit. Bounce down. Peyton is there. She'll cover, so we'll get the face-off down deep in the zone. So you have Davis and Pliego on the back end. You have McGrain, Kiddo, and Chin, I believe. Denton County wins it back behind. No, that's Dean over there. Ripley. All right, push forward. Ripley comes with it. Brings it to himself. Bouncing puck. Has Dalkey. Couldn't quite get her. Had Kiddo, rather. Couldn't quite get the one-timer. Pliego back into the corner. Backhand to Kiddo. Kiddo tries to get it back to Pliego. Shot goes wide. Davis is there. Davis, he'll throw it in. Tipped back behind. Kiddo is there. Kiddo will save it. Dean tried a little tic-tac-toe. Is pushed out. Pliego pinched forward right there. Shot comes around. Gets caught up in skates. That was actually a pass. Still back behind the net. Go back to your position, boys. There you go. Played out. Pliego is there. Cycled back against the grain. Bouncing puck gets out of the zone. Stretch pass across. Loses it in neutral ice. All the way to the sideboards. Kiddo, little backhand, can't quite connect. McGrain is there. He'll race in with it. He'll circle around. Looking for doubles back. Nice little stick handle right there. Kiddo goes for a check. Denton County breaks out with it. Davis is back. Pliego is back. Ooh. Nice little short little backhand shot by Denton County. Peyton's able to squeeze it off. What? Yes, he was able to squeeze the post, seal it off. Goodness gracious, go by it to Thoris. My cameraman's giving me guff. I mean, if anybody knew how quickly you have to come up with this stuff, lightning fast reactions, okay? It's not for the faint of heart. Puck down, played over to the point, never made it through. Kong was there. Kong tries a little bounce pass up to Chin. He'll have to hustle. Gets there and oh! Chin's like, I did all that for a whistle? He had it. You're right. Stop skating. He had it. So 12:56, early in the second period, 1-1. 12-9 on the shot count, Plano East. Puck down, bouncing puck. Played up to the point. Chin tried to get it out, could not. Kong is there to try it again. Bouncing puck goes across. Hoppy was there to play it forward. Still there to play it forward. Nice effort. He'll bring it in. Chipped up to Kong. Kong, shot, goes around behind. Hoppy is there. Tries to reach out in front, doesn't. Throwback. Bouncing puck goes up in the air. Dickey should have just thrown that into the net. Still bouncing puck. Hoppy is there. He'll try to get it into the corner. Comes around. Kong races over. Kong is there. Back to, tried to play it back, does not. Dickey, shot, played down. Hoppy comes out. Tries to disrupt, cannot. Swept out to neutral ice. Back check by Chin, couldn't quite get there. Denton County grabs control, they go in. Played into the corner, Kong stretches it back up, should have gotten out, it did, so Denton County have to reset. Played back in, cycled back around, Dickey is there, needs to get it on his forehand, plays it up against the wall, does not get it out. Finally, Kong is there to race forward, doesn't gain the red line, so they'll get the icing. All right, so you will have a full change. You'll have McGrain, Hatley, Dickey, or Dalkey on. Dalkey will go back to defense, looks like. Dobosh and Pliego. All right, puck down, played into the corner. Pliego tries to rim it around. Dobosh comes down with it. Tries to skate it up to Hatley. Bouncing puck, couldn't quite control it. Back in and covered by Peyton. So very much a station-to-station game, if you will, right now. There's really not really a lot of flow going on. Just a lot of frozen pucks, a lot of icing, kind of slowing it down. It feels like we're at a concert. We've heard more music than we've seen hockey. Good music, yes, but I would much rather see more hockey. Dobosh up, deflection, tries to avoid the back check, shot, goes into the corner, doesn't connect. Hatley races with it, keeps it in, nice effort, played up and out. Everybody's ducking over here. Thank goodness for netting. So face-off will be right here in front of you. So McGrain will take the draw, plays it back to Pliego. Pliego to Hatley. Hatley didn't have as much time as he wants. Came away with it though. Shot comes in. Glove save. Leaky. Shot comes across. Shot comes in just wide of the net. Dobosh back to Dalkey. Dalkey comes deflected almost in. But as I say, almost only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. Denton County races away with it and doesn't connect, so that's going to be an icing. So keep the pressure down here. So no changes by Plano East. After that series, why would you? So McGrain will take the draw. Hey, Mimi. Down into the corner. Played up to the half wall. Denton County tries to get it out. They do. Dalkey is there to disrupt. Priego comes over to stick check. He will try to pinch it. Had 1-on-2, still fighting for it. Nice effort. Back into the corner it goes. Denton County tries to play it back across. High point shot. Deflected off of Hatley's sticks. Or skates, rather. Still loose. Is that Dobosh gains, or Pliego gains the red line. Dobosh will come in. It should have been icing. He gained the red line, I thought. But I don't guess he did. I thought he gained the red line, but, I'm not really the best of angles down here in the corner. All right. So we'll just re-rack it and do it again. So 9:48, 1-1 tie. Both shorthanded goals by both clubs. Johnson into the corner, tried to play it up. Ramey comes away with it. Or Ramey, that's the Dean comes away. Ripley comes away with it. Gets it caught up on the boards. Denton County a race back with it. Dickey there, shot, closed off, and saved by Peyton. So I don't know what the officials are doing down there. They're like looking up at something. I don't know if it went up into the netting or what, but regardless, it's a face-off. So Kong will take the draw. Puck down, rolling puck comes forward. Scooped up and out by Kiddo. Kiddo will race with it. He's got speed. Puck protect, shot, and that's going to be a penalty. Coming right there. We got an odd man. If we come on. Peyton doesn't see the delayed call. Peyton now sees the delayed call. Stretch pass up, and we're going to ice it. So kind of a disorganized delayed call. Peyton didn't see the delayed call. She was late getting out. That's a long way to go to the bench. But needless to say, Plano East will go on the job. So she got a holding call against Denton County. Yeah, kind of a little bit of a sloppy right there on that. A little more heads-up play. So we'll have face-off outside the Denton County zone. See if Plano East can cash in on the 2-minute man advantage. So first crew is out. So you have McGrain, you have Dean, Dobosh, Pliego, and Dalkey. So played back. Pliego over to Dalkey. Dalkey will bring it in. He'll peel back, looking to set something up. Over to Pliego. Pliego bounces it off of his stick out of the zone. They'll have to vacate. Denton County has all the time in the world. Come on, you're on the power play. Denton County coming down the ice. Just a lot of puck watching right now. Tries to pick it free. Loose and pinched out. Now let's go. Played up. Rip. Cross the blue line. He'll set something up. Into the corner he goes. He loses it. Played back out and down. Pliego couldn't get there. So right now, Plano East is kind of sloppy with how they're doing things. Turned over. Dalkey gets it back. He'll race it forward. Avoids the check. Gets bunked off the puck. Played back out and down. Pliego. Up to Dalkey. Dalkey. Cross ice to Dean. Dean will bring it in. Puck protect. Gets caught down in skates. Played back to McGrain. McGrain, good patience. He got 30 seconds. Set something up for a good shot. Back to Pliego. Pliego. Back to McGrain. McGrain over. Dobosh goes down. He recovers. Just right now, just a lot of sloppy puck plays. Kind of a mess. So that's going to all but kill the penalty off. You'll have time for a rush to get it up on this end, but not really a productive power play. You're 0 for 2 for the night, and just not a whole lot of real clean leading passes. So puck goes out of play, so you get the face-off down here. So first penalty unit goes off the ice. I don't even think they even scored a shot on goal right there. So you'll have Kong come on with Hoppy, Chin. You have Dickey and Johnson in the back end. Plano or Denton County will race it in. Johnson comes back to try to clean up the mess. Back behind the net. Peyton gets across to seal that off. Up to Hoppy. Hoppy couldn't quite control it. Pestered by Denton County defenseman. Back around. Pass comes back out. Doesn't clear the zone. Hoppy was there. Couldn't get his stick down in time. Back behind the net. Played back. Centering pass gets caught up in skates. Hoppy comes to support. Still nothing doing. Denton County still back behind the net. Back into the corner. High. Gets caught up. Nothing out. Nope. Goes back into the corner on the backhand. Back behind the net. Johnson is there. Plays it up. Chin. Can't quite get across. Skate that out. Closed, loose. Peyton's there. Nice save. So 5:49 left to go. Kind of in a lull right here. Need a spark. Somebody needs to light a fire, stroke a match, something. So you'll have McGrain on with Kiddo. Can't tell who else is down there. We'll get it figured out. Johnson's on the back end. Dickey's still out. Kiddo, bounce pass up. Icing is waved. Dean hurries down. Puck stays right there. Oh! Goes down. Shot comes in. Come on, shoot that. Dickey looks for the pass. Oh, Dean was there for the one-timer. Kiddo, he's there. Loses it off of his tape. Puck comes out, kept in. Nice play. Centering pass gets caught up in skates. Back in. Dean tries to get away, pitches it back up. Johnson holds the blue lines. Puck stays in. Crash down. Into the corner. Back check. Bouncing puck up into the neutral ice. Dean throws it back in. McGrain tries to bring it over to himself on his forehand. Pushes it wide. Kiddo just tries to take a hack at it. Loses it up in the stands. Got to check back, and you can't do that, Walsh. You're going to call it on McGrain. No, they did. So McGrain gets called. They called on both. Okay, so they called on both, so they'll be offsetting. So you'll go 5-on-5. So both get called on the, even the scorekeeper thought that it was going to be on Denton County. All right. So puck comes in, or face-off comes down. So we're playing 4-on-4, we're playing 5-on-5. Playing 5-on-5. So Kong is in, Dean is in, Kiddo. Puck comes back into the corner. Dean, round to Kiddo. Kiddo. He'll come around. Shot gets caught up in skates. Kiddo comes around again. He'll take. That should have been. Wow. Kiddo loses it. Played back out into. And then 15 retaliates and he gets called. Kiddo retaliates and he gets called for the cross check.
Always get the second guy.
Yep, always gets the second guy. So we didn't get the call for the boarding, but Kiddo retaliates and he gets the call for that. So Plano East will go on the penalty kill. So, as I've said, trap game number 2 is in full effect. Puck down, into the corner. Rimmed out. Shoot up ice. Got caught up on the standard. Doesn't get out. Dobosh tries to take it himself. Brings it out. Offsides. Good play. Bouncing puck comes down. Johnson bounces off the wall. Clears it out. Dobosh gets it caught in his skates. He'll race in with it. He'll take it to the corner. Tries to play it back. He's trying to do it all by himself, which, you're a man down. Why not? Back check. Denton County looks to set something up. Out of the corner it comes. Played back into the wall, half wall, to the point. Shot goes around to the point. Shot comes in, deflected behind. Dobosh tried to get it to himself. Nothing doing in front. Dalkey's got time. He'll race away with it. He's going to puck protect. Shot comes around behind. Dobosh races over. He takes off of it. Johnson is back. Denton County looking to set up. Puck left in front. Cleared out. Almost. Dobosh comes away with it. Toe drag on his backhand. Shorty saved. Loose in front. Still saved. I thought we had a trend almost getting ready to get set here. Denton County brings it back in. Into the corner. Gets caught up. Shot or a pass comes across. Pinched down. 18 seconds left to go on the Kiddo minor. Back out to the point for Denton County. Back into the corner. Centering pass. High slot. Nothing doing. Send it out to neutral ice. So 2 seconds, 1 second. That kills that off. Kiddo comes back on. We're back even strength. Dalkey and, nope, that was Davis. Didn't realize that we were back even strength. Ices the puck. So 2:06 left to go in the second. 1-1 tie. 15 shots to 13. Kind of just been kind of a lull game. Need to pick it up a little bit here, boys. All right. Puck down. Played back. Into the corner. Back down behind. Dickey is there. Dickey will push it forward. Pliego tries to squeeze it up to Kiddo. Kiddo can't quite control it. Pliego back. Don't toe drag it. Played forward to Kong. Kong races, or I'm sorry, that's Hatley. Hatley will race in. Back behind the net, checks up. Has some people crashing on his backhand. Can't quite control it. That was right here in your living room. Kong tries to go short and just leaves it. And it's covered. So we'll take the face off. All right, so Kong will take the draw. No changes. Everybody's still out. Played over. Kiddo plays it back to Dickey. Dickey deflected into the corner. Hatley will race. Just spinning puck got caught up in the snow. Hatley is there. Plays it to Kong. Kong. Just a lot of traffic. Denton County doing a good job of just catching it, just collapsing on that. Kiddo will bring it around. He still fights for it. Kept up. Kong will take it down at his feet. Skated away. Kiddo plays it forward. Nothing doing there. Denton County gathers and they'll race away with it. So Dickey is back. Back check. Shot short-sided. Loose in front. Covered up by Peyton. So you'll have McGrain on with Hoppy and Chin. Just need an ugly win right now. Trap game number 2. Ugly wins. All you need. And you'll never see Denton County again. All right. Puck goes down high up off the glass. Chin tries to fight for it. Cannot gain it. Dickey back down. Back out. To the point, still played in, kept up and out. Bouncing puck. Woo! Hoppy, he'll race with it. Tries to bounce it up to Chin. Chin was there. Denton County will rim it around. Back out it goes. D-to-D pass. Stretch pass across the neutral zone. Hoppy is there to intercept. Denton County comes away, and that is going to do the end of the second. So at the end of 2, still 1-1, 16-14 on the shot count. Both shorthanded goals. Kind of a sloppy second period. Need to clean that up into the third. Start getting some good passes, D-to-D passes, tape-to-tape passes, find something in the net. All you need is one. Doesn't matter how, matters how many. So there's that. So a couple of things. First of all, senior night will be December the 3rd at the Plano Star Center, honoring our seniors. So that'll be an exciting time for them against Plano West, which is one of the front runners and their leaders in the division as well. I think they're behind us right now in second place. I think they're playing tonight too, but I don't know who it is. So that'll be December 3rd. We will have a very special game on December the 10th. The following Wednesday will be Teacher Appreciation Night for Varsity Silver. Players will invite, their favorite teacher over the years, invite them out to the game. We'll have maybe some swag for them to wear to the game, watch their kids play, or watch their former students play, or students right now play, current students play. So that'll be Teacher Appreciation Night. And then also be checking out on our social media. We will be unveiling our third jersey that the board has worked really hard to put together through fundraising that the kids did, fundraiser dollars. We'll be providing a third jersey. We'll be debuting for all 3 of our teams, Varsity Silver, Bronze, and our JV team. Which, shout out to the JV team. They're starting to put together a pretty good little season. Might want to go on the AT&T Hockey website and check out their standings. They're starting to put it together. They've had 2 or 3 wins and climbing up in the standings as well. So, all in all, things are going good. Just got to get a W here and get on down the road. All right, puck comes down. Davis up against the wall. Nothing doing there. Back check by McGrain. Down to the corner it goes. Johnson is there. He'll play it up and out. Kiddo is there. He'll race forward with it. Has Dean. Get it over to him. Doesn't seem. Loses in his tape. Stretch pass over to Harry to Dean. Almost. Shot comes back. Goalie gets over to close it out. Good opportunity right there. Davis. Bouncing puck. Up in the zone and carries out. Denton County brings it in. Toe drag into the corner. Johnson pesters all the way around. Don't leave your wingman. Back to the point. Deflected up and out of play. All right, so we'll have Dobosh on with Hoppy, Dalkey. You'll have Davis and Pliego. So, didn't waste any time on that. Puck down. Hoppy will race with it. Pass goes all the way around. Held in. Almost. Dalkey tried to pinch it. Played down. Dalkey loses an edge. Dobosh is there. He'll race in with it. To himself. Toe drag. Shot. Goes into the net. Bouncing puck. Hoppy fans on it. And everybody winds up in a pile in front of the net. So, a little exciting start off the third. Yeah. So 13:34 left in the third. 1-1. Both shorthanded goals by both clubs. 19 shots by Plano East. 14 shots by Denton County. So we need that shot count to go ahead and go on up. Dalkey will take the draw. Puck down. Plays it back. Pliego to his forehand. Tries to get it back to Dalkey. Dalkey's got 2 on him. Now he's got 3 on him. Loses it, regains it, still fighting for it, loses it, stretch pass across. Denton County stretch pass up, swept off by Pliego. Good poke check to Davis. Davis up to Hoppy. Hoppy overskates it, turns it over. Pliego comes back. Still poke checks out. Hoppy to Dalkey. Dalkey. He's got Dobosh going away from him. Out to Dobosh. Dobosh, use your stick. Tried to use his skate. I don't know if it's a bouncing puck. Couldn't handle it. The ice has been funny tonight, I guess. Nice effort. Nice job. Shot. Peyton, save. Good job. So you'll have Pliego will stay out. You'll have Dickey on defense. You'll have McGrain, Kiddo, and Dean. Out to the point. Cover that. Shot comes in. Loose in front. Swept up. Come on, Dickey. Push it out. Cup it to Dean. Dean, he'll press it. Looking for a pass. Leaves it for McGrain. Oh, man. McGrain, he'll bring it around. Doubles back. Dean, loose in front. Kiddo fans on that one-timer. Had it wide open. Played back up and to neutral ice. Pliego, be careful. Just kind of fans on it to save it. The ice is so chewed up right now. Dickey, there you go. Up to Dean. Dean will bring it in. Puck protect, down in the corner. Still has it. Plays it up to Kiddo. Kiddo bounces it off of his stick. Nice. Dickey keeps it in. Kiddo, shot. Bounce or save back to the corner. Puck goes around. Pliego, nice keep. He stick handles. Play it forward. Oh, he doesn't get it quite up to Dean. Gets it head off. Back up to neutral ice. Be careful. Spreads it out. McGrain. He'll skate free with it. Cross neutral ice. Doubles back against the grain. Tries to push it over to Dickey. Can't quite do it. Or to Dean. Couldn't quite do it. Back up to Dickey. Over to Kiddo. Kiddo over skates. Does he bring it in the blue line? He does. Brings it in the blue line. Turns it over. Dickey is there. He'll go into the corner. He'll lose it. Loose in front. Comes down. High slot. Shot comes in. Blocked by McGrain. Played out to Kiddo. Kiddo turns it over. Rolling puck out to nobody. Kiddo is there. He'll race forward. Pushes it over to Dalkey. Dalkey, he'll bring it around. Puck protect. Rats behind the net looking for somebody. Somebody's got to get there. Shot goes in wide. Back into the corner. Back to Dean. Dean, short-sided. Save. So East had a little bit more of a little more organization there, a little more puck movement, looking a little better what they need to do. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. All right, Dalkey will take the draw. You have Kong on. Johnson. Dobosh is out. Davis is out. Dalkey, back to Davis. Davis throws it all the way in. Bouncing puck. Back to the corner. Oh, that's not good. Johnson, there you go. Races over to head that off. Into the corner. Cycles up. Davis is there. Up to Dobosh. Dobosh tries to reach the streaking Kong. Dalkey is there to gather it up behind him. He'll bring it in. Bouncing puck over. Dobosh couldn't quite get there. Back in front. Dobosh is there. Both Dalkey and Dobosh up against the boards. Leaks free into the Denton County zone, but out. Shot comes in. Peyton is there, and she will cover. So we'll have a wholesale change. So you'll have McGrain, Pliego, Hoppy, Dickey, and Hatley. Cycle back around. Hoppy's there to chase it. He gets it, pushes it forward. He's off to the races. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Bounces to him, though. Good effort. Couldn't quite get it settled enough to really separate there. Still comes away. Shot and scores! Is that Hadley? Hadley scores on the bar down! Just came off of his tape just as soon as it comes on. It's like the entire arena just went to sleep, and then all of a sudden just a thunderous eruption of the clang, clang, clang goes the trolley as it rattles in off the top bar. So maybe that's the spark to pull us ahead. 2-1. 22 shots, 17. Dickey. Up to Hatley. Hatley will push it forward. Neutral zone pass. Pliego is there. Dickey comes back. Shot. Back behind her. No, oh my goodness gracious. It leaks under Peyton's 5-hole. It leaks under Peyton's 5-hole and leaks in just like that. Oh my goodness gracious. If it was the NHL, it'd be video review. It's not. From where I saw it, I will be objective. I will tell you it was all the way across the line. So, again, just kind of a relax right there, and that's what happens. So we are back 2-2. Should be offsides. It is. All right, so 8:28 left to go. We're back even, 2-2. Huh? Yeah. So 22 shots to 18. So Chin will take the draw. That'll come back around behind. Pliego will come over to cover. He'll punch it up, bouncing puck. Still rolling puck. Doesn't get out of the zone. Back behind the net it goes. Dickey will try to push it forward and out. Doesn't get out. Pliego will come back around. He'll gather it. He'll race it forward. Turned over into neutral ice. Got to get back on defense right here. Dickey is back. D-to-D pass. Over to Dean. Was on his backhand. Really need to be on his forehand. Pliego loses it. There you go. Dickey's got it. Now Pliego comes back with it. Quit playing with your food. Played back out. Turned over. Shot comes in. Deflected up by Peyton. Pass the puck, man. Let's go. There he goes. Now we'll race it forward. Played over. Kiddo. Rolling puck goes back behind. Played out. Stretch pass. Dean is back. Swept up. There you go. Dean just kind of disrupts. Dickey will take it. He'll race it forward. Up to Kiddo. Kiddo has it lost off of his skates. Bouncing puck goes forward into the front net. Oh, Davis was there to cover just in time. Davis has time. Press it out. There you go. Dean up to Chin. Chin. He'll cross it over. Shot and loose. Still loose. Oh, that was close. Leaky puck right there. Had a good shot. Had a good look. So front line will come on. Dalkey, Hatley, and Dobosh. All right, so Dalkey puck down. Johnson over to Davis. Davis throws it. Deflected down. Pushed out. Davis, be careful. Played back into neutral ice by Denton County. Dalkey is there. He tries to come away with it. Cannot get it done. Johnson loses it up into skates. Centering pass, nothing doing. Johnson pushes it forward, can't quite control it. Back around behind the net. Dalkey is there to intercept. He'll push it ahead. Tries to skate it. He has speed. Pushes it over to Dobosh. Dobosh back to Dalkey. Dalkey lifts it up and scores. So, when you need to ignite the room, I know. Coach is watching. You can hear him all the way from Boise. When you need to ignite the room, put your first line out there. Tell your dudes to go to work. Little tic-tac-toe back and forth between Dalkey and Dobosh. And Plano East cashes in. Now, 3-2, 25 shots 9-19, 6 minutes to go. Let's hold the lead. Johnson, he'll play it forward. Up to Dalkey. Dalkey will bring it back in. Shot, played down and covered. All right. Dalkey will take the draw. Puck back to the corner. Johnson, D-to-D pass. One-timer by Davis goes just wide of the net. He got a hold of that one. Played back out to Denton County. Back check. Denton County brings it in. Shot comes in. Peyton takes a deflection to the corner. Cover the front. Back into the corner, pinned up. Shot. Oh, got to cover that high slot. Shot comes in. Peyton deflects. Pushed out. Nice job. Dobosh, he'll come away with it. You got numbers if you hurry. Over to Dalkey. Dalkey opens up. Cross ice. Dobosh was there for the tip. Couldn't quite manage it. Denton County brings it in. Toe drag. Dalkey comes away with it. He'll get it taken off his stick, but Pliego's there to clean up the mess. You got to get it out of the zone. Get it out. There you go. You got numbers if Kiddo will go. Kiddo goes. Dalkey over to Kiddo. Kiddo back against the grain. Saved. Nice save. Kiddo had a shot back up against the grain. Back goes across again. Dickey to the net. Gets deflected. Dalkey down in his skates. He'll take it to the corner. Into his forehand. High slot. Roofs it. Back to the center. Out to neutral. Dickey is there to jump up on it. Don't get caught watching the paint dry here, boys. Dalkey on his backhand. He'll bring it back in. Over to Kiddo. Kiddo gets the green. Tic-tac-toe and scores. Nice. Kiddo makes the extra pass back to Dalkey. Net wide open. 4-2. Plano East starts to kind of break away or extend the lead right there. Great pass right there. Beautiful setup. Kiddo with just a heads up, unselfish play. Makes the extra pass when needed. Back to Dalkey, and Dalkey said, I'll just get the broom and sweep that right on in, clean that mess up. All right, so you have McGrain out with Kiddo. You have Dean, Pliego, and Dalkey. And in case you're wondering, we're down a defenseman. Faye's not here tonight, so the defense is they're definitely logging some ice time. We're also missing Anthony Miyamoto. He's not here also. So it's really been kind of a situation. You've had mixed up line changes, and you can kind of see where some of them aren't really used to playing with one another a lot. I mean, that's not an excuse for, not playing good hockey, but still. Shot, good. Peyton saves it. High shot, knob down. Pliego. Be careful with it here. Up hard on the glass. Up to Dean. Dean will race it forward. Up to Kiddo. Kiddo tries to sweep it. He'll dump it. Good play. Dean is there. Back up against the boards. Cleared out to neutral ice. Pliego just kind of sweeps it up. We got tired legs, both teams. Tired legs. 3 minutes left to go in the contest. Cleared up to neutral ice. Stretch pass Brought in by Denton County. Back around behind the net. Nothing doing. Cover the high slot. Yeah, we got tired legs. There's a lot of puck watching going on right now. Played back. McGrain races up. Pushes it forward. He's got Dean going also. Get it over to Dean. Make the pass. Dean back against the grain and scores. Nice. Nice shot by Ripley Dean. How in the world did he get that? So McGrain, little Joe McGrain was like, just kind of tired of watching. He's going to take matters into his own hands. He's going to push the defense, split them. Ripley Dean gets on his horse, and Joe takes it about as deep as he can go. Pass goes all the way across, and how he gets in on that shot, I don't know, but that was a tough angle, and it gets in. So we talked about at the beginning that all we needed was an ugly win. Try to avoid trap game number 2. Well, it's been ugly. It's been ugly. It's not over yet. It's been ugly. But in the last 6 minutes, you find some good passing, some timely passing, and some goals, and you bring it and you extend the lead out when it's time to extend the lead out. That made it all the way through. Davis just took a whack at it. That was going high corner. Fanned on it by Denton County, kept in by Johnson. Still fanned on it, played out. Bouncing puck, just a lot of people just whacking right now. Played up, pressured by Davis. Davis overskates, holds his man. Hoppy comes in. He'll send it down deep around. So 1:30 left to go. Bouncing puck. Johnson is there. Turned over into neutral ice, and we're going to get a penalty. Kong's going to get one too. Kong did not like the hit. So you're going to get a penalty for elbowing. Kong's going to get an unsportsmanlike. So we'll just offset it and play 5-on-5. 1:14 left to go. I don't know if you hear this song, but it's a great SNL bit with Will Ferrell and the cowbell. What this thing needs is more cowbell. Yeah. If you saw what was going on off camera, you'd be like, man, that guy can move. All right, puck down. Dobosh cleans it up. Out to neutral ice. He'll race with it. Tries to get over to, Dean kind of got it on his backhand and couldn't get away for the shot. Sosh takes an edge and goes down. Played back out. Pliego is back. Played up. Neutral ice. Dobosh is there. He'll bring it in. Played up against the wall. Just kind of nasty skates. Is that McGrain? McGrain takes a check. Dean gives a check. Pliego gets a check.
Come on, boys. Clean it up.
30 seconds left to go. Don't do anything. You got showcase game next week, so play smart. Puck down, in the middle. Dean is there to get it. Up off the wall, out to neutral ice. Dobosh. That's going to be enough to get out of the zone. Wow. Pliego clears it out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and that is going to do it for trap game number 2. Plano East comes away with the win. Peyton Christensen played a heck of a game. Made the stops that she needed to make. Got the W. Your assistant captain comes over, gives a love. So, Plano East, it wasn't pretty at times, but they got the job done. 5-2 over Denton County to extend their point streak. Next Wednesday night, showcase game. Allen Eagles, 6:45 puck drop at the Allen Event Center. If you are in town, Make the trip. Raising Cane's tomorrow or next Wednesday night, December the 12th at the Murphy location. 15% of the sales goes to Plano East Hockey. Go get you some chicken wings either before or after the game. Until next week, we out.